You get to decide when the story ends for you and how the story ends for you. And I'm really learning that right now and really diving deeply into that right now, and finally having the courage, finally having the fucking courage to ask for what I want, to ask for the life that I want, to say that this is what I want to do, or to say that this is who I want to be, and not compromise anymore. Whether it's choosing a purchase that isn't the bare minimum because I don't want to be a burden and I don't want to overspend, but actually getting what I fucking want instead of making excuses for why I can't have it, or why it's unreasonable, or whether it's something like that, or just being afraid to share my voice online, or being afraid to share my paintings with people or my writings with people, or like, what are they going to think? And they're not going to respect me because I'm not published yet, or they're not going to respect me because I've never sold something, or I didn't go to art school, or, well, I did, but I dropped out. But do you know what I mean? Like, we put ourselves under all of these conditions and pressures and reasons why we can't have or can't do or can't be. And I'm just tired of it. And if you're tired of it, then great, because we're not putting up with that shit here on Awakened Creators. And I really want to challenge myself, first and foremost, to be more bold, to be more authentic, to be more vulnerable, to be more open, to be more raw, to be more real, so that you are encouraged and motivated to do the same in your life, because you fucking deserve it. You deserve to be proud of what you get to do every day. You deserve to be happy with your life. And it looks different for everybody, right? Not everybody wants to go become a famous artist, or, be a multi-published super famous author or something. Sometimes you just want to do it because you want to do it. And as soon as you can get comfortable with that, as soon as you can accept that that's what you want, that's what looks good to you, that's what a good, joyful, awakened creator's life is for you, the sooner you can accept that, define that, and be that, and own that, the sooner you will be on the road to becoming that. And I really hope that the resources that I offer, the courses that I offer, the freebies that I offer, the meditations that I offer, the podcasts that I offer, the books to be written that are being written that I'm going to offer, like everything, every piece of content, everything that comes from my soul to your soul, I pray sincerely that it helps you on that path, that it puts you on that path, that it steers you towards that path, that it gives you that extra little oomph you needed to put yourself on that path. And I just cannot stand the thought of seeing another talented, brilliant, beautiful, amazingly deep, creative soul wither away on this earth in some cubicle somewhere, or, under bottles of liquor because they can't handle this life. I just can't stand for it. I can't stand for it. It's a crime. It really is a crime that all of that creative spirit, all of that talent, all of that pure love from source that's trying to come through you is being squandered. It's being spent on things that are undeserving, unbecoming, unnecessary. That you can have the opportunities that you need, you can have the acceptance that you need, you can have the love that you need, that you want. You just have to figure out how to get there. You need to dismantle all the bullshit that stands in between you and that, and believing that that is possible. And that's what I'm hoping to do with what I have to offer here. So if you haven't yet taken a chance to look through the chakra guide that I offer, to look through the cycle of flow course that I offer, I highly encourage you to do it. Not because I want to make money, or I want to, try and boost my whatever. Like, I fucking care. I care because I've been there. I care because I was that person. I care because some days I am still that person, and I have to apply everything that I've learned and every ounce of my higher self and higher being to propel myself forward on this path. And everything that I learn, I pass on to you guys, and everything that I love, I share with you, because this is a community. We're here to support each other. We're here to be there for each other. We're here to love each other. We're here to encourage each other, to motivate each other, and we're here to push each other. And if that means that you get called out on your bullshit or you call me out on mine, like, it is what it is. And we all need to sometimes be triggered and sometimes have that trigger bring something up for us that we need to work through. So much love to those of you who shall not be named, who have triggered me, honestly, in ways that you probably don't even know, just by being yourself and just by being beautiful, because I needed to work on something within me. And, in that regard, with that perspective, it's all love. It's all love. And there's no judgment, and there's no hate, and there's no comparison, and there's no, getting into these games where we can't be a community, or we can't collaborate, or we can't, if one person succeeds, then another person can't, or if someone's talented in that art style, that you can't also be talented in a similar art style. Like, we got to just get past that. We really, really do. And we're going to be working on this together. We really are. And like I said, I'm going to share everything that I have learned so far with you, which I already do. And I have more on the way. I am in the midst of actually creating a very comprehensive chakra courses for every single chakra, specifically designed for creative souls like you. And sorry, the lighting is crazy out here, but the point of this whole video, I guess, is really just to connect. It's just to connect, and it's to challenge myself. It's to challenge myself to be real and to be visible, so that you are encouraged to be real and be visible, and to remember. I'm here to remind you, okay? I'm here to remind you how amazing you are. I'm here to remind you of that, because I think some of you have forgotten. I think some of you have gotten caught up in these old storylines that you've been telling yourself for a really, really long time. And they're worn out and they don't fit you anymore. And you need to seriously dump them and let it go, and move on, because you're gorgeous and you're beautiful, and your soul is beautiful, and your art is beautiful, your singing is beautiful, your writing is beautiful. There's something within you that wants to come out, that needs to come out. It needs to come out to heal you, and then it needs to come out to help heal other people. It's an absolute divine gift that you're holding inside yourself. You're holding it hostage. You're holding your gift hostage when you refuse to shine, when you refuse to try, when you refuse to grow, when you refuse to learn, when you decide to count yourself out before you've even started. You hold your talent hostage. You hold your potential hostage. And it kills you. It eats you up. And I know, because I've been there, because it almost killed me multiple times. And I don't want it to see that happen to anybody else, because it doesn't have to. It's preventable. So we're on this journey together, right? You're never alone. I know artists always feel so isolated and alone, because the work that we do is solitary. It's introspective. It's like a living meditation, the work that we do. But the reason we do it, and the sort of default outcome of what we do, is connection to other people. It connects people. It resonates with people. Our energy that goes into our work then links up all of these souls who resonate with that same vibration. It's very powerful. It's so powerful that I think that's why a lot of creatives get trampled on. and get told to stay small and get told that you can't make money doing what you're doing, so don't even bother pursuing it. You'll never be successful, blah, blah, blah. You got to go to school to do that. You're an amateur, blah, blah, blah. No. No, that's to keep you hostage. That's to keep your soul hostage. That's to keep you from shining. That's to keep you from being who you truly fucking are, so that you cannot heal this world, so that you cannot heal yourself, so that you cannot prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong by being who you are every fucking day, every moment of every day. Be who you are. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you are. And if you're not proud of who you are and what you are, then take some time and think about what you really want to become, who you really want to become. And if you don't believe you can become that person, then you know you have work to do, because you can become anything. You became this, you can become anything. Okay? If I can go from being an alcoholic, overweight, eating disordered, depressed, anxious, on medication, suicidal, to being where I'm at now, which isn't even the finished product, by the way. I'm still working on myself, and I am still going to ascend, and I am still going to have an even better and bigger and bolder and more beautiful life than I have now. My creativity is still just starting to blossom and bloom, and you have seen nothing yet. Trust and believe you have seen nothing yet. That's what I want you to start telling yourself. Self, you ain't seen nothing yet. World, you ain't seen nothing yet. The best of me is yet to come. The best of me is on its way. The best of me begins now. I love you guys. I truly, truly do. I wake up every day thinking about Awakened Creators, thinking about my community, our community, because really it isn't about me. I mean, I might have started it, but the vision that I have for this is that each of us moves through our bullshit and blossoms so brightly that you become your own star in your own solar system. And now your work creates all these other awakened creators around you. Right? And we just start changing the motherfucking world with our joy, with our stories, with our art, with our music, with our fashion, with our whatever it is you want to create. We're going to start changing the world with it. Why? Because when people are in their power, when people are doing what they love, when people are living a life of joy and purpose, it can't not change the world. It can't not. And I know that you can do it, and I know that you're capable of it, because if you can listen to this and you are a part of the Awakened Creators family, then you have it in you. Whether you believe it fully yet or not, that's for you to work on through the tools that I am providing and other people are providing. But you get to start working on that so that you can eventually get to that place where you do believe it, because you're living it every day, and your proof is in the pudding. You know it because you are it. All right. Well, I love you. I am having a beautiful day. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. There's a bird and the moon literally above me blessing this message. So I just want to tell you that I love you and give you this encouragement. Go have a fabulous weekend. Fucking create something. Do something that makes you totally happy, even if it's so weird and goofy and nobody understands. Go do it and show me. If you can, I would love to see it. Tag me, post a video, put a photo up, do something, or DM me if you're still a little shy, but put yourself out there. Try, just try. I did. This video is probably the rawest thing I've ever recorded. The lighting is ridiculous, but I did it. I mean, why not? Why not? It's all family here anyways. It's all good, right? I love you guys. Bye.